Hi, and welcome to a gentle yoga practice. My name's Renee. Let's grab a couple of blocks and then meet me at the top of your mat. We'll start standing. Your feet are at hip width distance. Shoulders roll back and down. Palms forward. Take a breath in through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Find that ujjayi breath. So it's breathing in through your nose. Create a slight restriction in the back of your throat. Exhale out your nose. 2 more. Shoulders down. Away from your ears, grow tall through the crown of your head, the back of your neck. And exhale, feel the grounding of your feet. And blink your eyes open. Inhale, reach your arms high, palms touch. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up, lift up. Interlock your thumbs, pull your fingers apart, and exhale over to the left side. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale over to the right side. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, swan dive, flat back, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, press your shins back, roll your shoulders back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, navel in, crown of your head long. Exhale, forward fold. Take your left leg and slide it back. Draw your left knee down to your mat. Inhale, arms reach up and press your hips forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward. Then reach forward, grab for your blocks and shift your hips back. Flex your right foot and drag the right heel forward. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. So your blocks can be at any height that feels right for you. You can even take them up to the highest level. Then really square your hips to pull that right hip crease up and back. Take a breath in and breath out. Take both blocks, if you're craving a little extra, over to the right side. Gaze over your right shoulder, breath in. Find length in the back of your knee, exhale. Pull your left hand back inside. Plant the sole of your right foot down to your mat. Remove the blocks. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Tuck your back toe under. Walk your back foot forward. Fold. Feet at hip width distance. Let your head hang. Grab opposite elbows. Ragdoll. Shake your head yes and no. Reach your hands back down to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Press your shins back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Shoulders down and back. Exhale, forward fold. Take that right knee back and lower your knee down to your mat. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, press your hips forward. Inhale, lift in your heart. Reach forward, grab for those blocks. Shift your hips back. Flex your foot and drag it forward, half split. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. So be mindful where you need your blocks. Maybe shift them up a level. And if you're craving a little extra stretch, gaze over to the left and bring your right hand to meet your left. Gaze over your shoulder, full breath in and breath out. Gaze back forward, unwind. Send the sole of your left foot down to your mat. Inhale, both arms high. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach up. Plant your hands down, slide the blocks away. Tuck your back toe under, walk that back foot forward, fold. Feet at hip width distance, ragdoll. Shake it out side to side. Release your hands down to your mat. Soften your knees, roll up one vertebra at a time. Inhale, palms touch. Exhale, hands to your heart. Reach your arms back down by your side. Widen your feet out. Bring some bend in your knees. And just reach, let your arms slap beside you as you twist. Find this big twist in your torso. So it's as if you're wearing a jacket and you didn't put your arms in the sleeves, and the sleeves are slapping your waist. Then bring your elbows up and soften in your knees and twist with more of a secure arm placement. And twist in your upper back, bring some movement. Then come back to center. Inhale, bend your knees. Bring your palms up. Exhale, flat back, swan, dive. Inhale, halfway lift. I think I'm going to have to move this plant. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your blocks pretty close by. And send one leg back and then the other to a plank pose. You can draw your knees down, your shoulders in line with your wrists. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower to your mat. Inhale, cobra. Point your toes, shoulders pull back. Exhale, release. Inhale, cobra, lift. Exhale, release. Slide your right knee into half frog. Take your right elbow down to your mat and take your left arm underneath your right. Then let your head fall down and open your right arm for a nice big twist. Full breath in and breath out. Breath in and breath out. Unwind. Right hand under your shoulder. Slide your right foot back. Unwind. Bring your right elbow down to your mat. Slide that half frog in. Take your right arm under your left. Take the right side of your head to your mat and open your left arm. And breathe. Soften in your jaw and your shoulders. Just feel the twist. And unwind. Slide your left leg back. And your right arm down, both elbows down underneath your shoulders for Sphinx pose. Press your palms into your mat and drag your heart forward. Feel a stretch in your upper back. Shoulders away from your ears. Breath in and breath out. Take your hips back, your knees open wide, big toes touch, and shift back to child's pose. Let your forehead melt down to your mat. You can rock your forehead side to side. Take a breath in and breath out. Place your palms together and walk your elbows in towards your head and towards the front of your mat. And then bring your hands to your nape of your neck. Then continue to walk your elbows forward as you sink back to stretch some more. Nice full breath in and breath out. Reach your arms back forward. Come into tabletop. Slide your knees under hips. Inhale, gaze up, tailbone lifts. Exhale, round and curl. Press into your hands, chin to your chest, hips forward. Inhale, gaze up, tailbone lifts, heart draws forward. Exhale, press and round and curl. And two more. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, round and curl. Come back to a neutral spine. Tuck your toes under. Downward facing dog. Shift it up and back. Full breath in and breath out. Pedal out your knees. And soften your knees and walk your hands, or your feet rather, towards your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, flat back up, palms touch. Exhale, hands to your heart. Slide your left leg back to warrior one. Heel to heel alignment, or maybe heel toe that right foot over to create more space. Bend your right knee, straighten your back, arms reach up, inhale. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open out, warrior two. Heel toe your back foot back and find a little more depth. Shoulders away from your ears. Broaden in your collarbone. Breath in. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Left arm down, right arm up. Exhale, float both hands down to your mat. Spin the ball of your back foot. Draw your back knee down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Bring your hands to your heart center and twist. Left elbow crosses your right knee. Press your right palm into your left as you gaze over your shoulder. Full breath in and breath out, twist. Gaze back forward. Plant your hands down, tuck your back toe under, lift your knee, walk the foot forward, fold. Heel toe your feet together. Or you can keep space and keep your feet at hip width distance and grab one of your blocks for your inner thighs. And keep your knees tracked in line with your ankles. Lift your arms for chair pose. Breath in. Breath out, sink it low. One more, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Remove the block. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, navel in and up, flat back up, palms touch. Exhale, hands to your heart. Slide your right leg back, hands to your hips, warrior one, heel to heel alignment. Reach your arms high and sink deep. Inhale, lift in your heart. Exhale, press. Hips are squared. Feel a nice stretch on your calf. Then open it out, warrior two. Heel toe your back foot back and find some more depth. Shoulders away from your ears. Expand in your fingertips. Breath in. Breath out, sink it low. Full breath in and breath out. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Right arm down, left arm up. Exhale, float both hands down to your mat. Spin to the ball of your back foot as you draw your back knee down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart center and twist. Right elbow crosses your left knee. Press your left palm into your right as you gaze over your shoulder. Nice breath in and breath out. Gaze back forward. Plant your hands down, tuck your back toe under, walk the back foot forward, fold. Heel toe your feet to hip width distance, grab for your block, your inner thighs. Now take your tailbone down really low and reach your arms up. Sink it back, chair pose, breath in and breath out. Hands back to the block, forward fold. Hands to your hips, flat back up. And step your left leg open for a wide-legged forward fold. So toes in, heels out. Hands to your hips, flat back. Breath in, exhale, forward fold. Release your hands down under your shoulders. And pull your heart under. Take a breath in and breath out. It's okay to use your blocks as well. You can use one or two and stretch into your quads and your hamstrings. And one more nice deep breath in and breath out. Bring your hands back to your hips, flat back up, squeeze your core, and wiggle your feet back together. Go walk them to the top of your mat. Breath in, your arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Soften in your knees, plant your hands, and draw your knees down to your mat. Sink onto your left or your right hip and swing your legs around. Flex your feet, remove the flesh from beneath you. Reach your arms high, inhale. Exhale, flat back. Reach for your ankles or peace fingers around your big toes. Draw your heart forward, your shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale, pull. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, pull. Lift up in your chest and bring the soles of your feet together. Your knees open wide. Inhale to lift in your heart. Use your elbows on your inner thighs, and your heart will beam towards your toes. Full breath in and breath out. Then lift your chest up. Lengthen your left leg long. Take your right knee into your chest. Lift up and cross your right foot over your left knee. Hug your knee with your left hand and twist with your right shoulder and take it back. Inhale to lengthen and exhale, twist. Gaze back forward and unwind. Lengthen your right leg. Take your left knee into your chest. Lengthen, lift up tall. Cross your left leg over your right. Give it a gentle hug and expand your left arm back. Gaze over your left shoulder. Take a breath in to lengthen and exhale, twist. Gaze back forward and unwind. Lengthen both legs out. Scooch your bottom forward to where your feet are on your mat. You have some room behind you. And lower all the way down to your mat. You can reach your arms out. Slowly take your back down. Then slide your feet in close to your heels. Your heels close to your glutes, rather. Then press up for a bridge pose. Just press into your feet. Lift your hips and lower it down. Inhale, press up. And lower it down. One more inhale, press up and hold. And lower all the way down to your mat. Cross your right knee over your left, figure four. Draw your knee open. Then you can stay or wrap your arms around the back of your left leg. And squeeze your knee in. And bring a gentle smile. And do your breath. Then lower your foot down to your mat. Lengthen your right leg up and lower it down. Cross your left ankle over your right knee. And gently press your knee open. If you need an extra stretch, just thread your arms around the back of your leg. Draw your tailbone down. Full breath in and breath out. And then lower your foot down to your mat. Lift your left leg up. Flex your foot and lower it down. Shift your hips over to the right and bring your feet to follow. Arms into a T. Let your knees fall over to the left as you gaze to the right. And start to shift your gaze and sweep your knees back up towards the ceiling. Then slide your hips over to the left and heel toe your feet to the left. And slide your knees, let them fall to the right as you gaze to the left. And deep breaths right here. And gaze over to the right side. And gaze back towards the ceiling. Release your hips and feet back down to your mat. Slide your hips under your shoulders. Bring your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. And happy baby. Grab the outer edges of your feet. Knees on the inside. Elbows on the inside of your knees. And rock it out side to side. And bring the soles of your feet down to your mat. Reach your legs long, your arms long. Give it a good stretch. Then bring your arms by your side and relax into your final resting pose, Shavasana. Take a breath in, breath out. Allow yourself the time that you need to stay in your Shavasana and take in your practice. Thank you for joining me for this gentle series flow. Namaste.